Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your February Tarot forecast. You have the Lovers card here, which I love. You have a 10 of coins. You have the Empress and the Emperor. It's like collaborations and power couples is maybe happening for you. I really like this energy, but what is really interesting about this mix is that you feel like hesitant. It's like, oh, there's a little bit of a delay with how you want to proceed, or maybe there's a warning to just slow things down a little bit, because I feel like it's more about you in your head, you not really trusting this process and you not really knowing if you can trust the people around you. I don't see anything here about like shady, like, things happening. Like, I don't really see that. It all looks pretty clean, to be honest. And truthfully, at the end of February, we have Mars moving forward again, and Mars has been in your sign for a while. So how you take action, and you may be getting nervous about taking action because maybe this situation or whatever will be happening over the coming weeks, maybe it looks like something similar to something from the past, and maybe in the past it didn't really work out that well, and now your body is still trying to process this new information, this new connection, this new person or situation. And it's like you can't really see that person with a clean lens, because you are taking from the past that old experience and you're applying it to this lens. So it's like, it's not a clear lens. It's like, it's all fogged with shit from the past. But I feel like you will be moving forward and finding more confidence in yourself and really trusting maybe this person or trusting this process, just allowing it to unfold. What's beautiful about this is that you will be learning a lot from this person. And I think it could be connected to romance or receiving or joy or sex or connection or anything like that. If it's a collaboration, I really think it could lead to more opportunities, really. You also have a 10 of coins here and a 7 of coins. So it looks like patience is a virtue, and it will potentially lead to a lot of expansion, because with this 10 of coins, it looks like just a rainfall. It looks like a lot of good expansion, opportunity, stability. And I think that stability maybe feels scary for you if you have become used to instability or instability. Now, you could be feeling a little bit obsessive, and I think that I say that because you have this 10 of wands reversed with a 2 of wands reversed, and I feel like the 2 of wands reversed can become a little bit obsessive about a partnership, a collaboration, a lover, or whatever. Where's this going? Where's this going? Where's this going? Where's this going? It's like, you don't need to know right now. What you need to do is trust this process, and you need to just discover more about this person and yourself in this experience. Now, again, this doesn't need to be romance only. It can definitely be a new friend, family, collaborator, co-worker, but for some of you, for sure, this is connected to romance. And I feel like you are now becoming more comfortable with your feminine side, if that makes sense, or you need to trust and you need to learn how to experience more of the feminine side, which is really about like unconditional love, acceptance, service, receiving, support, being taken care of, not rushing, not forcing, feeling sexy, supported, loved. Like, this is a really nice energy. And I think that the more you experience really being supported by another person and understanding they really just want to provide something for you. And I think they can actually provide it, because they are showing up as the Emperor and you are showing up as the Empress. So it's like, this is really a fucking power couple. And like with that 10 of coins, or if this is a collaborator, this is like a fucking great collaboration, you know? It's like there's really good balance here. There's really good energy here. And there's just an overall energy of love and support. And I think that Someone here, maybe it's you or the other person, they need more time to really discover what this looks like, what this feels like, what this is, because it feels very new. Maybe it's really new for both of you. Maybe you both need to get out of your head and connect with the body and try to just figure out how to follow what the heart is telling you. It's like these old ideas, these old issues, a lot of them are connected to the mind. And we have the Page of Swords here with the Death card. And this is literally talking about a rebirth of the mind and trying to learn new perspectives and see things through a new lens. And I think that was this reading, right? We talked about that lens and how it's like fogged from the past. I hope so. I can't remember now. I'm just like channeling. So I'm like, what am I talking about? But this Page of Swords is like replacing the lens and seeing things through fresh eyes. And what's beautiful about this is how we see, how we perceive the world is connected to Mercury. Now, Mercury was just with Pluto. Okay, so the lens, Mercury, Page of Swords, with Pluto, the Death card. Okay, so there is a death and rebirth happening with Mercury and Pluto. Now, what's really important about this is that those two energies were so strong over the past week. And before that, we had the Sun conjunct Pluto. That was one of the biggest energies of the year, really. And why this is so important is because the Sun conjunct Pluto is highlighting and putting an emphasis on our fears, our limitations, our anxieties, and I mean, all of that because Venus is about to go retrograde. All of that is connected to those fears, those anxieties. They're all connected to our relationships. So recently, we've had a lot of overthinking, obsession, fears, anxieties about maybe our relationship to something. So it could be connected to money, our values, our habits and behaviors. It could be connected to actual people, collaborators, lovers. But I really want to put an emphasis on this. Mercury and how up until now in your life, up until now, you've been thinking about things, how you've been seeing things through the lens. That's Mercury. It's experiencing a reset with Pluto. And all of that is happening under a new moon in Aquarius. Now, why is this so important? Because Aquarius energy, that's where the new moon just happened, a new moon in Aquarius. We're all experiencing it, okay? Not only Aquarius people, we all experience this. Now, Aquarius is a focus on the stories that we believe, the stories in our mind, the stories in the subconscious, especially because Pluto is in Aquarius. So Pluto was in Aquarius, death and rebirth to the stories. Mercury was with Pluto, so a change in the perspective, a change in how we process our experience, and all of that happening under a new moon in Aquarius. It's a new moon. It's a fresh start. It's a new cycle. This is a new opportunity for us to start seeing things, telling ourselves new stories, shifting our perspective in a new way. New moon. The other thing that's really important is that this was the first new moon of 2025. So if you missed that workshop, you're a dumbass, okay? I love you, but like go and do your homework, watch the new moon workshop because it will help you purge and clear these old programs in your mind, these limitations, fears, anxieties, and it will allow you to initiate a new cycle of new stories in the mind, new perspectives. When you see life through a new lens, do you know how many doors open up for you? Ace of Wands, 10 of Coins, like, hello, the Empress. A lot of serious doors will open for you if you can drop these old ways of thinking. So if you missed the new moon workshop, I'm going to tag it here. It's also on my website. You can pay whatever you want. It's a really easy way to support this work. Also, this is free. You know what I mean? Like I do this free. So like you'll benefit, I benefit, we support each other, okay? Go and watch the new moon workshop for sure. It was the first new moon of 2025, so you don't want to miss it. The other thing is that you really need to slow down. You need to slow down. And I know that sounds a little bit crazy because Mars has been retrograde in your sign. And now Mars will be moving forward. So you will want to be moving forward. However, Venus will be retrograde. And very soon, Mercury will be retrograde. So yes, there's an energy and a desire to move forward, but you also have a King of Wands here reverse and a Queen of Wands here reverse, with a Queen of Swords upright and a Seven of Coins upright. You don't want to move forward quickly in the wrong direction, okay? So I want you to, yes, take action if you feel really fully aligned and ready, but I want you to really review the direction you're moving in before you just fully commit, jump in, and dive into it, because Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde, how you relate to people, your values, what you want from these connections, what you think these connections look like now, that could all change over the next few weeks. I would say like the next month and a half, just sort of slow down and think. So do what you can to just chill, slow down. Of course, Mars is, moving forward. So take action if you really feel ready and called to. Go for it. But I don't want you to like fully commit to something that later you're like, oh, shit, I don't want to do that. So again, take a break if you can, okay? That's like the easiest thing to do it. We're still wrapping up last year's energy. The new energetic year will actually start on March 21st. So that after March 21st, you're really moving forward. And I would say like green light, go, okay? So until then, just like take it easy, but yes, you can still take baby steps and go for it. If you want to see your horoscope for the whole year ahead, because if this one is resonating for you, then trust me, your year ahead tarot forecast will also resonate. So I'm going to tag that here. You can also find it on my website. I also have a forecast for your love life. If you are interested, you can find that. I'll tag it here and put it on my website. Let me know in the comments if this was helpful. Send it to a friend. Share it on your Instagram story. And if I find that you shared it on your Instagram story, I will add you to a raffle to win a free personal reading with me. Okay? Well, it's a recorded reading, but I'll still send it to you. You get to ask a question. So anyways, I love you. I'll see you very soon. Ciao.